Hey guys, what is going on? Spider-Man here. No, I'm only kidding, it's just Nils. Anyway, so, the point of this video is to focus MuscleGenes report, okay? So I've been talking about it for a long time. I've been saying I'm going to do MuscleGenes report. I've had it for a few weeks now, and I've been training with it for about 2 weeks. Now, when you get your report, so first of all, MuscleGenes, so I got this MuscleGenes test, I won it through the competition that I did with Scott Herman, and basically you get a swab. If you've seen my other video then you'll know. If you haven't, then basically they either give you a swab. In my instance it was this little vessel that you had to spit into, and then you send that off to them. You fill out a questionnaire as well based on your age and all these other things. They also ask you what supplements you currently take and what your goals are long term. So whether that be strength, muscle building, losing fat. I wanted to build muscle because, let's face it, I'm not going to be a power lifter. You know, I can't lift heavy weights. I'm just interested in aesthetics, you know, looking good, building muscle, and yeah, I don't want to be like a bodybuilder like Kai Green or something. I just want to look good. So anyway, so they sent me back this report, the MuscleGenes report. It's quite thick. Wow, it's quite thick. There's quite a few bits of paper there. And then the first page is just a welcome page. Tells you about the report. And then the second page, they talk about the genes that they found, or the genes that they tested for. Now there are 5 genes in this report that they mention. Where is it gone? There's 5 genes that they mention. There's an ACE, ACE-ID. So each one of these front parts are a genotype, and then the second part is an ACTN3 result. Oh no, that's the ACTN3. Anyway, there's a first part which everybody's got, and then the second part tells you what sort of genotype it is. Okay, so mine's ACE-ID, and then ACTN3, and then I got RR gene, and there's UCP2, that's AV. Bloody focus. And then there's another one, PP para GG, and then there's PG1AGS. So yeah, those are the 5 genes that I initially got. Now, they are always testing, and they got your genes on file. So if you find anything new that they think that might be useful, then they'll let you know about that. They just recently did a lactose intolerance one. I'm not lactose intolerant, which is great. I pretty much knew that anyway. And then they also do one where they test for myostatin, which is some kind of super gene, which means you can build muscle without even going to the gym. But apparently they're doing a lot of research into it, because it's found with people that have this gene, although it's great, you know, they're going to get massive gains and loads of muscle, it's not very good for longevity. So obviously these people that got this gene, they might not necessarily want to bodybuild, so they just want to live a bit longer. So they're trying to find ways of reducing this gene in the people that have got it. So it's not a bad thing that I haven't got that gene. Anyway, into the results. So I have the ID genotype for the ACE gene. And these carriers respond well to high volume and repetition training. Okay, so they recommend to add muscle mass, which is specific to me, or to lose fat more effectively, I should do high volume exercises, multiple sets, 12 to 15 reps, do 15 to 30 sets using 4 weight exercises per body part. And this is to stimulate the fast twitch muscle fibers, because they're the ones that are ultimately going to build you the most muscle. Alright? And they also say I've got a really good recovery ability based on one of the genes. So what they recommend is that I can train each group of muscles twice, even 3 times a week, because I respond better and I recover quicker to more volume or frequency of training. Alright? So that's really good. Now what's this one? Oh, that's recovery and anabolic signaling, so that's what I just talked about. What else have we got? Now, one of the things they also told me that I'd got high testosterone, but I'm a high testosterone producer. I already knew that. Okay. So my VO2 max gene. So my results said that I have a GS version of the gene that allows my body to produce the protein PGC1A. And this is normal. So this protein is necessary for producing substantial increases of VO2 max, which usually occur with endurance exercising training. It says people who cannot produce this gene do not improve oxygen use in response to training, so their aerobic exercise potentially is somewhat limited. So, they say I should be fairly good with, cardiovascular exercise, HIIT training. So this is it, the ACTN3 gene. They say that I've got the RR type, which is associated with relatively high testosterone response. In any case, if you go to build muscle, you should consider the following steps to increase testosterone. So they advise, different things to increase my testosterone. Even though I've got high testosterone production anyway, I'm not gonna go for any test boosts. I don't think I need it. I think my testosterone level is fine as it is. Then there's what's the other one? The PGC1A. So this is susceptibility to oxidation. You have a GS version of the PGC1A gene and the AV version of the UPC2 gene, neither of which are associated with increased susceptibility to cellular oxidation. So as long as I consistently exercise with a diet reasonable amount of fruits and vegetables, I should be adequate to avoid excess oxidation. So, it's a pretty in-depth report, this, and I think it's only £63 in the UK, it's $99 in the US. So, I've got a lot of information from this. I can't talk about it all in this video. There's just too much to go through. Hopefully, I'm trying to give you an indication of what the report is going to tell you. Now, what they also sent me login details to their website, because they've just launched this new feature where you can log into MuscleGenes and you can see the report online. Okay, and also online is any updates that they make to any of the findings associated with your DNA test. So that's how I found out about the insulin, the lactose intolerance, and that's how I found out about the myostatin. So I'll show you, okay? So there's got a website here, and then you can click on the endurance gene, and then that goes to my results for look, so there's my results there. At the bottom it says your ACE gene result is ID, so that tells you the percentage of the population, 46%, and then if you click in here, 46% of the population, then it also tells you what this means for you. So generally mid-range of levels of the ACE protein, aptitude for both endurance and power, ability to improve endurance, capability and response to aerobic exercise, although not as strongly as the II types. Greater gains in muscle strength and response to isometric training than the II types. So what does this mean for me? So because my goal is to build, they also said, one of the genes said that I have a higher ratio of slow twitch muscle fibers. So the slow twitch muscle fibers are associated with strength, and the fast twitch muscle fibers are associated with endurance and greater muscle mass. So although I want to stimulate the fast twitch muscle fibers more, they said it might be better when I start my sets to start off with a really heavy set where I can only perform 4 to 6 reps, and then move on to my working sets. So what they advise in my working sets, because I recover quick and I respond better to volume, they say drop sets and burn sets are a lot better to get the results that I actually want. So how am I working into this into my training regime? Okay, so I train 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, every lunchtime at work. Monday, I hit chest and back. I do 3 exercises for each muscle. So 3 chest exercises and 3 back exercises. Tuesday, I do legs. Wednesday, I do shoulders and arms. I'm already hitting shoulders and arms on Monday, and then again on Friday when I do chest and back again. And I get 2 days rest before I then do chest and back. Thursday I do legs again. So in essence, every muscle is getting worked at least twice a week. Now, I know I'm only doing 3 sets on a Monday and a Friday for my chest and back. However, those six sets combined are, it's the same as if I only went and did chest one day. But because I can recover quicker, that's going to be better for my hypertrophy gains, So I'm doing back and chest Monday, legs Tuesday, shoulders and arms Wednesday, and legs Thursday, and then Friday I do back and chest again. The 2 different back days, I try to hit the back from different angles. So maybe on Monday I'll do wide grip pull-ups with more, wide grip pulls, rows. And then on the Friday I tend to do more close grip, so close grip pull down, close grip pull-ups, seated cable row. My chest exercises stay the same, so I do a bench press incline and then I do a fly exercise. So to give you an example of how the sets work and the reps work, on my bench press I warm up first, 2 warm-up sets with a bar. Then my first set, I put that to my, what I would do if I was strength training. So at the minute I'm up to, what am I up to now? 78 kilograms. I don't know how much that is in pounds. I don't know. You can work it out. Google it. 78 kilograms. And the idea is to try to get as many reps out as I can with that. Then, once I've done that, a nice rest, maybe 2 minutes rest, and then I go into my working sets. But my working sets are actually drop sets. Then I had 2 drop sets, starting at like 80% of what I did previously for my strength, going down, doing 6 to 8 reps with each drop of the weight. Then to finish off, I do a final working set where I just rep out as many as I can. So I'm going for 16 to 18 reps on that last set, and that's what I'll do for each muscle that I work out primarily for the main exercise. Same for back, same for legs, same for shoulders, same for arms. So that's it basically. Now obviously to build muscle, I'm going to need to be in a caloric surplus, and as everybody knows, I've been on this cut for so long, I've decided I'm going to try and put on a bit of muscle. So I'm actually going to start eating in a caloric surplus. So I'm going to start bulking. Yes, I'm bulking. I'm going to start eating more, and I'm going to try and put on some muscle. I'm not going to get fat though. I'm going to set myself a goal, so I'm going to do it over the next 3 months, 12 weeks, and if I get to the point where I can't see, if I'm not happy with how I look, or my trousers don't fit properly, then I'm gonna cut back, and I'm gonna go back into cut again. So I'm gonna see how it happens. If by the end of 12 weeks I haven't put on much fat, because I'm gonna try and lean bulk, and I put on muscle, then obviously I'm gonna keep going. But if it gets to 12 weeks and I'm a little bit fat, I'm gonna cut down again. So that's it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and document this bulk. I'm going to try and document how it affects my training, how it affects my eating. I'll try and show you some examples of my training routines that's been affected by this MuscleGenes test. And that's it, guys. I know I rambled on. It's a 15-minute video. I hope it's given you an insight into MuscleGenes and what they can do for you. If you've got any questions, stick it in the comments box. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, probably haven't. If you have, then thank you so much. Alright, so I'll see you later, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I've got to get out.